Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going competing. I'm actually going show jumping at a venue which isn't too far away. It's about 40 minutes. Today is the national qualifiers with the BRC, which is British Riding Clubs. We are kind of on the last minute. I've got half an hour before I need to leave the farm and we're just hooking up the trailer now. There's my mum hooking up. I've got to clean Bueno up because he was in the field yesterday and I didn't come down, so he needs all grooming, cleaning his tail, you know, because he's going to be a bit dirty, but he's going to get there. Got my coursework for my first class at 11. I've got my jumper on that I got from the champs, the nationals in 2021, which was about a year and a half ago. It feels like yesterday because like it's gone so quick. The year's just flown by and we're now in 2023, which I can't believe really. As you may have seen in that clip, the trailer is a bit dirty and it does need a clean, but we're not doing that until it gets warmer. And it's a bit cold at the moment. Today, and hello, my special boy. Hey. Hello, how are you? Desperate. You're going to be dirty under there. I already know that he's going to have a dirty neck and poo stains. He's got a dirty tail, basically. Bog pony, aren't you? I think this is his favourite part of the morning when we get here. Oh, yummy. Eating his haylage. Oh, look, he's not even interested. No, he's not interested in me touching his hair. You're not even interested in us, are you? Until we, well, he is until he gets food. Just to get him on this side of it. So this round wasn't really our best. As you can see, my saddle pad and pro light pad started to slip. And going up to this next jump, my leg went back. I was leaning forwards and we just stopped. And instead of me taking him right round and going over it again, I made him stand there and I was just trying to make him jump it from a standstill. And he was having none of it. So I didn't want to take him round, but I did. The jump knocked and the buzzer went for me to just hold on while they put the jump back up. So at this point I was just walking him around and calming him down a bit, and then we picked up canter and went straight over it. And this next time I did say, right, look Bueno, let's go, get over the jump. So at this point I've noticed that the ProLite pad and saddle pad were slipping right back onto his bum, and he felt quite uncomfortable with it all. I still put the turn in here, it was a bit dodgy, and I just thought, right, let's get around the course, it doesn't have to look nice, let's just go. My riding was already bad enough, and this ProLite pad had slipped. It was just all going wrong, but I wanted to get to number 12 and finish the course. Not really sure what happened there, but as you could see a minute ago, I turned around and I saw the ProLite pad, and I tried to grab it, but I didn't, and then I took him back round to the jump. We jumped it, and I couldn't really care less about this course at the moment. I just wanted to get to number 12 and finish it. After the last fence, I gave him a big pat and I whipped the ProLite pad off of his back, and I jumped off straight away when I got out the ring. He was a good boy for putting up with everything. This class was much better than what happened in the first class. The only bad thing that happened in this round is the fact that I ran him into jump number 6. I should have sat back and waited for the jump to come to us. As you can probably tell, we swapped the ProLite pad for a sheepskin that we brought with us to the competition, and we also swapped his stud girth to his ordinary girth. This really helped, and his saddle didn't slip in this round. Finished my rounds now. In the 70 it was a bit of a fail because his saddle slipped right back, and I don't really know what happened going up to jump number 6. I should have taken it wider but then turned back around and then went over it, but the saddle was slipped. He was a bit annoyed. In the 80 it went much better round. Like, he was ace. We changed his saddle, put a sheepskin on and took the ProLite pad off, changed his girth to a normal one, and he jumped a lovely round. We just got number 6 down. I think it was number 6. Yeah, number 6 down because I pushed him into the fence. But overall, he was such a good boy. And, oh, why is that in your eye? Anyway, he was a super good boy, and I've got a treat to him. He's good boy. He was so good. I'm super happy. Second round, made up for it. Good boy. We're just going to go and get some chips now. I'm not sure if that'll be a good thing or a bad thing. So we're home now. I'm back at the farm. Bueno's just chilling in his stable while we unpack the car and clean the trailer with his massage pad on. He's just chilling, having some hay. He's not going to go out because it's about 3:30 and he'll be being brought in about 2 hours or whatsoever. So he's just staying in for the night now. Yeah. Good boy. So whilst I do my feeds and water, I'll just give you a little like preview. No, not preview. Can't really think of the word, but just an overlook of today. Good boy. So in the first class, hold on a sec. As I was saying, in the first class we had couple of issues, mainly with the saddle though, because well, we've had quite a lot of issues with the saddle recently because he's changed shape since we got him and the saddle never really fitted him perfectly. But it just wasn't really working for us, and as you would have seen in the video, the saddle pad and the Pro Light pad just slipped right back, and I could kind of sense it before I went into the ring, but I thought it'll be fine, let's just go in. So when we were in there, it did slip back, and he didn't really like it, but we did get a stop at jump number 6. I'm not sure the reasons why, but when I noticed it had slipped, the saddle pad and Pro Light pad, I just decided to get around the course, not do anything. Let's just finish and get to number 12. Then in the second class, Grundy, what are you doing? Bum scratch. So yeah, in the second class, things were a bit better. We changed the saddle. So with me, I bought my Pro Light pad and the sheepskin. So we changed to the sheepskin, and we also took off his stud girth. That wasn't like problem solved because there still was a couple of issues, you know, just with the saddle and everything, but it helped a bit. I think it did anyway. So in that round, we had a lovely round compared to the first one, apart from the fact that we did have a knock. That was also at jump number 6, but it was a different style, of course. Don't eat that. Good boy. So yeah, with the knock, we just knocked pole in the second round. With the knock, it was my fault. I ran him into the jump. I shouldn't have. I should have controlled him going into it and let him sort himself out. But I ran him into that, and I regret doing that because other than that, it was a really nice round. We just ruined it for us, didn't we? Didn't I? I ruined it for us. Yeah, I did. He's just staring at me doing the feeds, telling me to hurry up, basically. So if you watched my Trailblazers 2022 vlog, you will have seen that we did have a couple of issues with the saddle then as well. We thought that we had solved it because after that we did get the saddle fitter out and she gave us a Pro Light pad, which was working at the time, but it doesn't actually seem to fix a problem. I think a new saddle would be more beneficial, but I really like my saddle that I've got now. I don't really want a new one, but yeah, so we had some issues at Trailblazers, which that just didn't go to plan really, did it, Bueno? Completely failed, but I think we've just got to keep trying different things. Basically telling me to be quiet and give him his dinner. Do you want this? No? Do you want it? No, okay. Have you turned into grumpy Buen? Or are you tired? Is that nice on your back? Is that nice? guys, that's the feeds done, and my mum said that she's going to message the saddle fitter. Yeah, so I just want him to be happy and comfortable when being ridden, because he does do a lot, like, of jumping and competing and going out and just general being ridden. Like, I would say he's in like medium to full work. Yeah, we just need everything to be perfect. Thank you everyone for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Good boy.